is up, potato chips? Welcome back to ciNATEmatic. You have many choices of online film critics and movie fans, so thank you for watching me. I just got back from the new I Know What You Did last summer, like literally just now, and spoilers will be said in this review, so if you haven't seen it yet, pause and then come back. But I just got back, and bro, what was that? No! No! What? No, why? That was total character assassination, and no, just a horrible twist and bad writing. Now, before I get more into that, I'll talk about the good parts. The casting of Madeline Klein was great. She's actually why I went to go see the movie. She's my favorite part of it, no surprise. She looks amazing in every shot that she's in. I was a fan of the cutesy voice they gave her, but I'm not sure how I felt about some of the modern words that were used. It did kind of feel a little forced. But also, obviously, I'm a fan of the two previous entries, and this one did something to those two that I did not. No. But anyway, back to the casting. And then we have Jonah Hauer-King. He doesn't get to do too much, but he's a great character. We have Chase Sui Wonders. She does great. We have Gabriette, who doesn't really get much screen time, but she was interesting for the background they gave her with the podcast stuff, and she was hot and cool for the little bit she was there. And so basically the story is the new group accidentally murder somebody on the side of that cliff where it all went wrong in the original, right? But this time, instead of them running the person over, what happens is one of the members of the group, I believe his name was Teddy, is behaving like a total freaking idiot and just stands in the middle of the road right around the curve. And they fake us out and think the one car is gonna crash, but Jonah Hauer-King pushes him out of the way and they all survive. But as he's walking back over to the car, another car comes around the curb, and of course, it swerves out of the way of these two idiots and runs into the guardrail, and the person inside the truck is knocked out, right? This group tries to save the person, and of course, the truck goes sailing over the edge and they cover it up. So it's kind of basically picking up beats from the original, but a little fresh, right? Now on to the twist. So, as the movie goes on, Madeline Klein's fiance and that idiot, they bite it, and all my suspects bit it, and I'm like, where is this headed? And then the twist happened, okay? So we all remember Freddie Prinze Jr.'s Ray from the original movie. They make him into the villain. The man who stole a boat and fought through a hurricane to get to Julie, they made him the villain. The man who did whatever it took to make sure that his girl was safe. They made him the villain of this movie and even tried to kill Julie. Why? They also managed to put Sarah Michelle Gellar in here in a cameo. I knew they were going to figure out a way to put her in there. And it was kind of fricked up. They had her face decomposing, and it was just like a nightmare for Madeline Klein's character. And then even Madeline Klein's character, you think, bites it, but you always have to have a sequel, right? So at the very end, they leave a hook where they bring in Brandy, and Julie shows up there, right? And it sets up a sequel because they get Julie has a note in hand, and it basically says, "It's not over, you're next," or whatever. And that's this movie, and it's much more gruesome with its deaths. And I mean, I didn't like the aspect it did with the pastor, because that was just needless. They made him extremely sinister, and then the way that he died was just awful. And this character literally had nothing to do with the plot at all, except it did lead them to a photo, and he was kind of a red herring for a moment. Yeah, there was just so many choices in this movie that I did not like, but the thing with Ray was just total, complete and utter character assassination. I don't know what the writers were thinking. We literally just wanted Ray and Julie to be happy, and I don't know, maybe have a little bit to do in this movie and survive, right? That's what we fans wanted, I believe. And that's what I wanted. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I'm gonna stick to the originals. No hate to anyone, but just this was not for me. This was not good. Also, for a movie releasing in 2025, it really made some 2016 joke jabs. One of the survivors, after they figure out that Ray's the killer, is like, all of this could have been avoided if men just went to therapy. Yeah, that's helping people. And then when one of the murderers, there are two murderers in this movie, I didn't even mention that because I'm so mad by the twist, but one of the murderers is this girl that Ray took on as some sort of surrogate daughter, and she's one of the villains as well. And when she gets revealed, she's like, oh, what's wrong with a strong, independent woman doing this? It's murder. Anyways, have you guys seen the new I Know What You Did last summer? Do you plan on it? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you enjoyed the video, as it really does help. And as always, thank you for watching ciNATEmatic.